Hi guys, I'm Steex, Automotive Production here at the Guitar Summit 2025 at the booth of Flattley Guitar Pedals with Paul Flattley in person, because probably you have listened something, there is a new pedal that should be released soon, I think.
Well, today is the day.
Today is the day, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's not only one pedal, but two pedals in one box.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. And it's called?
It's called the Outlaw. So the camera there for the guys can see this. So it's a plexi drive on this side and a clean tone booster on this side. And then we have a switch here. So when the switch is down, it means the plexi is the lead-in pedal in this instance, and then the tone booster. If we move the switch up, then the clean tone booster becomes the lead-in pedal, and then the plexi. So it changes the tone of the plexi drive quite significantly.
Yes.
Gives you a lot more options, a lot more different tones. It gives you a big fat sound as well, if that's what you want, depending on the type of guitar, you know, in terms of the pickup configurations that you're using.
Yes.
With the switch and the lead-in, then the clean tone booster gives you the audio hike if you want to use it for the lead
for
boost.
solos.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, as well, you have the option to add more tone to it with the treble and the bass. So that gives you additional tone after the amp and your product.
Okay.
So you could have a bass boost if you want to, as well as, or you can just set it mid and just have the volume boost, whichever. So, so that's
and the two pedals are the same as separated pedal, or has been changed something?
No, they're slightly different. So they're the Plexi is a similar adaptation of the circuit that we use in the Plexstar, which I believe you did a review on.
Yes, wonderful pedal.
Yes, and the clean tone booster again is an adaptation of that, so that they've been tweaked to suit the combination more of the individual. So and the other option,
each other.
So but they can be used individually. Okay, so when you put this into your signal chain, they can be used individually. So you could just use the clean tone booster with your fuzz or your other overdrive, whichever you've got. So they can be used individually. So like again, if you wanted, you could use the Plexi in front of a driven amp. If you've got to turn it up really high to get that gain on, you could have it on the amp itself lower gain and add the more drive to it to push the amp a lot more.
So. So the two sides are more to work together than individually.
Correct. It's a front load as well. So in this adaptation, it comes in a beautiful red with the standard holographic flake, silver paisley skulls graphic, which most people know and associate with Flattley pedals. Plus we have the halo rings, which in this instance are red, and to complement the standard red foot toppers as well. So
it's wonderful.
So beautiful.
Yes, and we can also play it right now.
Yes, of course.
But before, I know that there is something that we can address only. Not to talk too much.
Okay, so a slight spoiler alert. So we have a production prototype on the board down there, which everybody will be able to see slightly later on.
Listen, before.
It's a new pedal, which will be a NAMM January 2026 release, when Flattley will be exhibiting in NAMM.
Yeah, that's the news.
It's a valve tone style pedal. Okay. So it's simulating like a Class A single watt, 10 watt valve amp, which would be, you know, something like a Fender Champ style amps. That particular class of amp.
It's a simulator.
Yes.
There's no tube inside.
There's no tube inside. No. So, and it works in a couple of different ways. So, in the dirt mode with the toggle switch, it gives you a lower gain overdrive. So anybody that's into jazz, blues, that needs lower end of gain, it suits. It has an additional gain stage on it for the rockers of the world to give them the more oomph.
Wow.
Second application, if you use it in front of an amp which is driven, then it's actually a warm boost as well. So that the additional overdrive it gives is beautiful. It's really warm sound, more sustain and natural valve sound. So fantastic. I'm a humbucker fan myself, so with the humbuckers
Me
it
too.
sounds lovely. But again, with the single coils, you get that spangly sort of stretchy
brighter,
sound.
of
It's brighter, yeah, and you know, again, it gives you a totally different tone. So depending on which style of guitars you like.
Okay, let's try out.
Okay, great.
So Paul, thank you so much. It sounds great, and also the prototype sounds great.
Thank
so,
you.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. You have the link in the description to know more about Paul Flattley and all the boutique pedals. Thank you.